Nothing to report injury-wise.
Another 3-goal deficit. You seem very upset after this one.
I am. Same issue as last game early. And then, you know, you can say what you want. Our guys had showed character. We came back, we battled back, got it to 3-1, 3-2. And what really angers me is that, you know, we had all the momentum. I can't tell you what the final outcome was, but we basically, you know, at that point, with the too many men on the penalty, we've had how many in the last little while, and that's just watching the guy you're replacing come to the bench, you go on. It's that simple. It's not rocket science. And we've taken a few of those lately, way too many, and it cost us. And tonight it cost us big time. We had lots of momentum going forward. We had maybe one of the best teams in the league on their heels. And, you know, give us a chance to win. There's lots of time on the clock. We basically shortened the game from having, you know, 12 minutes, see if we could come up with another goal and have a push forward. We basically, you know, finished the game the next minute. So there was too many men, and then we took a cross-tracking penalty down the ice. And that to me is absolutely unacceptable. You know, we battled back. We got put ourselves in a hole. I don't know if we put ourselves in a hole. You know, we didn't get any saves, and you know, we take untimely, two untimely penalties that basically, you know, your boss was not going to want you back there. Just killed all the momentum. So that's my frustration, is that we've got a lot of guys really committed, really working, showing true character, and then we do things that can't happen, unacceptable things. So.
Who was it who jumped on?
We'll keep that in the locker room. Either we'll give much of the film.
The decision to replace Hutton, was that performance-based or was that something else?
I saw the second goal. I saw enough. Been seeing too many of those from playing goalie roulette lately.
It's now, I think, 3 straight games where you've had to pull your goaltender. I mean, how do you sort of try to stop something like this?
Guess right, I guess. No, the goalies that we have are trying their best, plain and simple. And as a group in front of them, we're trying our best. And right now they're going through a little bit of a dry spell. Does it affect our psyche? Yeah. It's almost like getting hit with a stun gun. You know, you're in that stun mode for a few minutes, and then you've got to work through that. And then once you work through that, you know, I think you saw our character. We're down 3-0. We could have said, hey, it's going to be, this, you know, let's just go through the motions and get the game over. It's, you know, we got a couple of days off. We didn't do that. That's not in our DNA. So that's the part I really like about our hockey club. But it's frustrating. We need a save, you know, especially early. And we have to battle back, and when we battle back, we end up doing something that costs us not, you know, maybe points. And we need points, plain and simple.
I imagine a strong start was probably discussed before the game.
Absolutely. We talked about that, and then the first shot goes in. So actually, I think it was 2 out of 3 or 2 out of 4. It wasn't very many, I know that.
It seems like you have to play a perfect game to be able to win lately. Every mistake seems to get in the back of your mind.
Yeah, it does right now, and that's the psyche thing about it. You know, that plays on your mind a little bit. Are we strong enough to get through that? Yeah, absolutely. I believe that room is strong enough to get through it. But you know, reality is we've got to play almost a perfect game. We've got a very, very young goaltending tandem that is trying to, as hard as they can, and they care, and they you know, they do everything. And we got a very young D-core, one of the youngest D-cores in the league. And so right now we're almost have to play perfect. And we have to, not only do you have to play real, you know, you don't have room for error, but you got to play really good, and you got to play really smart. And I thought we played really good. You know, today scoring chances were very even in the first. It wasn't, you know, giving them easy goals. But the part that was really frustrating was in the third, when you had momentum, you just play smart, and you just stay deliberate. You stay to the game plan. Our game plan was good. We didn't change it in the first, second. There was no need to. We didn't do anything particularly wrong. they just ended up in our net. So it's just stay with the game plan. They did that. We packed away. We got back, and then we did some things that we can't do if we want to get points. That was more of my frustration than anything.
It seems like frustration seems to be the key word. What more can you say at this point?
Well, you know, you're asking me 15 minutes after a game. You ask any coach when you lose a game, if you've been in this business, coaches get frustrated. Coaches have emotions, and that. So, yeah, there's frustration. But I know after the break, come back and I'm going to have a game plan. I'm going to have a better attitude. Talk to me an hour from now. I'll have a great attitude. I'll be back. I'll be able to park this and move on. But if you're asking me right now, yeah, there was a frustration, and some of the things that we did, you know, once we got the momentum, is that the whole key is to keep it. That's the frustration, and we didn't do that. So, yeah, if I wasn't frustrated, then you ask me what's wrong with me.
This break coming at the perfect time for you guys?
I don't know if it's coming at a perfect time. I know that we probably need a break. You know, every team in the league does at this point. You know, we'll take it, and we come out on the other side with a very important game, and back-to-back against a hot Dallas Stars team and a very good LA Kings team. So, you know, what we do we'll come out of the break is going to be, you know, real important for going forward here.
Thanks, everyone.